We're talking about winter canola today. It's received a lot of interest in the last few years and seeing increased acreage, especially in Oklahoma. The Canola Association actually has a goal to increase acres to about 1.5 million acres by 2018 in the southern Great Plains, and that would include Oklahoma, Kansas, Texas, and Colorado. Canola is a good rotational crop with wheat, and that's something that wheat farmers have struggled with for years, is to find rotational crops. So diseases, weed pressure becomes an issue in continuous wheat systems, which is predominant, especially through the Texas rolling plains. So some issues with canola over the last few years in the rolling plains. We're up to about 40,000 acres in the rolling plains, but drought has definitely been an issue, exceptional drought conditions over the last few years. So we still have several farmers waiting to see what's the potential for canola production in this area. Those who are adopting canola in the area are typically no-till producers, some of the most more progressive farmers, and issues they have is maintaining a stand throughout the winter. That's because canola's growing point is above ground. No-till conditions will have more thatch, so the hypocotyl of that plant as it comes out is a little bit higher, and that makes the growing point higher above the soil surface, more susceptible to freeze damage. So winter hardiness, winter survival is an issue for no-till producers, and so residue management is a top priority and something that we are looking forward as we do more research. Advantages would be it is a rotational crop. You can expect to clean up some grassy weed issues that you have with Roundup Ready varieties. Conventional varieties can also be planted, and grass-based herbicides can be applied to take care of the grass issues. So that's definitely a benefit, and there's some data from Oklahoma that shows the benefits, economic benefits of a canola wheat rotation versus a continuous wheat rotation. Seeing at least a 10% improvement in wheat yields that follow canola, and for those interested in grazing, also see greater forage in wheat following canola than a continuous wheat system. So those are some of the advantages of canola. Crop rotation is always a good thing, so that's something that canola gives us, an option that has not been available. And again, we've seen expanded acres, so many producers have made it work. But with the conditions we had, which has been very tough environmental conditions with drought, as well as a very cold winter, this year, the jury's still out about canola, and some hindrance to some adoption due to the tough times that we've had. But initial research shows that it is a viable crop from an economic perspective, and will also benefit your wheat crop in a rotation.